For the next 2 years, you will spend more waking hours with your S.A.P functional lead than with your own family. You'll fight with them, rely on them, sit in a windowless room, and rebuild your company with them. So here's a fair question. When did you actually interview this person? Because in most programs, you didn't. The people who picked your consultants were in a boardroom, comparing rate cards and certification counts on a spreadsheet. The people who will actually live with these consultants, the workstream leads, the ones in the room every single day, weren't invited. And that missing column? It's the one that costs you.
Great question. We've done this migration 11 times. Here's exactly where it goes wrong, and here's how we'll catch it in your business by week 3.
This was the person we were sold. Sharp, clear. He pushed back on our bad ideas in the pitch, so we signed.
Hi, so I'll be your functional lead. Vic is spread across a few accounts right now, but I'm fully up to speed.
Then day 1 arrived. And here's the part I want to be careful about. Luke is not a bad person. He's certified, he's earnest, he's trying. The problem isn't Luke. The problem is I approved a resume. And then I had to marry a stranger. And this has a name. In consulting, it isn't a scandal, it's the business model. The brilliant senior you fell for? That was the sales team. The person who actually delivers is whoever's free on the bench that month. You didn't get lied to. You got unscreened.
That's a great question. I'll take that offline and circle back.
I watched him not understand our process. I watched him agree with a decision that would blow up in cutover. He didn't push back because he couldn't see it coming. None of that is about intelligence. It's about fit. And fit is invisible on a spreadsheet. You might think this is a soft problem. It's the most expensive thing on the program. Miscommunication alone costs businesses $1.2 trillion a year. Every let me take that offline that never comes back. Every requirement your lead can't translate. And here's where it ends up. $2.4 trillion a year in poor software quality, and most of it is rework. Fixing in cutover, the things a clear lead would have caught in the workshop. Your consultant's communication isn't a nice to have, it's the line item. So let's kill the myth that got us here. That a stack of certifications means you're safe. Harvard's David Deming found something brutal for the resume crowd. Nearly 80% of the value of a specialist's skills depends on the foundation underneath. How they communicate, how they reason, how they lead. A certification with no communication is worth a fraction of what it says on paper. A certification is not a personality, and it is definitely not a workshop. So before you approve a single named resource, you, the person who will live with them, get in the room and ask 5 things. 1. Can I clearly understand them? If you can't follow their answer, your business users won't either. 2. Can I watch them run a fit-to-standard workshop? Not a slide, a live one. Make them facilitate a real decision before you commit. 3. Do they push back when I'm wrong? The consultant who agrees with everything is the most expensive kind. You want the one who says, no, that breaks at cutover. 4. Is it experience or is it a badge? Ask for the story of a go-live that went sideways and what they did. Certifications recall theory. Scars recall reality. 5. Do I actually want this person next to me for 2 years? Because you will be. Notice, none of these are on the spreadsheet. All of them are the job. And once you've picked the human, lock them. This is real contract language, and you're allowed to demand it. A key personnel clause. It means the A team you met is the A team you keep. And nobody swaps in a stranger without your written signature. The person you interviewed is the person you marry. So this week, one move. Before your program approves its next consultant, send one email. Before we confirm, I'd like a 30-minute working session with the actual named consultant. Not a bio. A live one. If they hesitate, that hesitation is your answer. You just found the missing spreadsheet column for free.